Hey there, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Day 5. We're at day 5. New challenge. Day 5. And if you're here, say hello. Let me know where you guys are checking in from today. Like I said, today is day 5 of my new challenge that I'm doing. Making sure I'm good technically. Ready to go. Okay. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining. My name is Lisa Marie, and I do energy wellness stuff. Today we are, like I said, I am doing a creators challenge right now, and this is day 5. Today we're going to do some finding your cards. So how that works is to get ready for the weekend, we are just going to pick some cards. Thanks, I think. Oh, that was almost a catastrophe. Okay. Alrighty, if you guys are here, say hello. Like I said, we're doing, so to explain what this is, we are, as we get ready for the weekend, just sending out some positive energy to the weekend, and some of us have to, regroup and kind of get ourselves ready for, the next week ahead. Thank you guys so much for the likes. So the way this is a thing I created, there's all different quotes that are in here, and basically you put your name in and I will pick a card for you, and so you put your name in and I will call your name out, and when I do, I will pick the card, and basically it's the thought is that it's something that you thank you so much you you need to hear right now, whether you might not even know that you need to hear it right now. So if you do want to have a card pulled for you, I'm going to pull a card for you, Spicy G. We're thanking you for all those likes. Spicy G. Well, that one's good. Well, this one's the one that came up. Surge and be kind. I'm going to give you a second one too. That could be something that's going on in a situation with you. Oh, and this one is for you too. So I don't know if you have something that you're thinking about doing, or something that you're working on. Maybe you've been doubting yourself lately, but these are telling you that, just have, and yes, you can. Yes, you can too, whatever you are. And now I'm going to pick one for Jonathan. Jonathan. Ooh, one flew out too. I will, I can, I will. That is for you. Okay, that is for you. And this one flew out. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. And those were both for you. That's awesome. And now for Craig. Craig. Thank you for being you. And you can if you think you can. Those are some positive vibes being sent out to you today. Righty. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad. I don't know if you're still here, but that's awesome. I'm glad that you could use some encouragement today. So, like I said, this is a live stream sending out love and light to everyone, and I am pulling these basically like these quote cards. They come in this awesome wolf box that I have, and it's just sending out positive energy to. Oh, hi, Science Behind the Tarot. How are you today? Let me pick a card for you. The scientist behind the tarot. Oh, this one. So two popped out for you right off the back. It's good to see you too. So courage, dear heart is one. And this was the other one. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. And those are for you. Thank you so much for your likes. Those are for you today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, if you are here and you would like me to pick a encouraging card for you, go ahead and put your name in the comment. I'll that out for you. Let's see. Make sure there's nobody else here. No, cancel that. Alrighty. I really appreciate it. So I am going to pick a card for the collective, and this is somebody that's here that doesn't necessarily want to speak up, that needs to hear something. And this is funny because I did pick another card earlier, and it was about this as well. So I think a lot of us are going through like a transitional phase right now. A lot of us are kind of finding our way and kind of figuring out what we're doing. And there is nothing permanent except change. And it kind of goes along with that as well. You know, we're always changing. We're always evolving. We're always, growing. And if you're not growing, you're not uh then you're not evolving. You're not growing. And um, I think a lot of us right now phase, and we kind of go through this every few years, or as often as you want it to be. Like maybe you're starting a new business, or maybe you're taking a leap of faith, or whatever it is. I think cards like this are definitely like coming out, popping out, like saying, hey, because I believe I do believe in signs, and I think that and signs could be, they could be coincidence, or they could be signs, and it's really whatever you believe it is. But I believe that signs themselves can just come through as like an actual sign. Like you could be, if you ask for a sign, it could literally come through like something like this, or something like a billboard that you pass, and it just happens to be. Yeah, exactly. Change is a support of stability. I think that you have to change, you have to grow. And in this period right now, we are definitely in, a lot of us are in a transitional period and trying to figure out exactly like who we want to be when we grow up, you know? Yeah, so this is another like confidence. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. And it's funny because this card came up the other day. And you know what? This is also one for me as well, because this came up the other day when I was doing, when I was just shuffling through. And I do that from time to time, just will shuffle some and just like, see what comes up. And this was one that did. It's the solar plexus. And I do a lot of work with my solar plexus chakra, just because where you have, that's where your doubt kind of hangs out. And so I definitely, work on that as well. And I think a lot of us just by nature don't necessarily believe, whether it be because of the way that we were brought up, or the way that, certain things happened in our lives. We definitely feel, know, ourselves in the way that we look at ourselves. And I definitely think that, you know, we have to take the time, and I mean, take the time, take the leap of faith if needed in transition, and understand that you know you're doing the best you can. And that's all that matters, as long as you're kind to others and all of that. So I'm gonna pick another card. We can go from there, unless anybody's on here. I don't think I missed anybody. If I miss you and you put your name in, and I miss you, go ahead and put it back in, because sometimes I can't. Sometimes the thing goes by so quick. It doesn't really show me. Oh, this is another two for. Okay, so I guess this is the so today is all about like work stuff. So first one is sunny days ahead. And the other one, choose a job you love and you will never work a day in your life. Hi, Wayne. How are you? It's great to see you. Let me pick a card for you, Wayne. We're going to put these back. We're talking about transition today. I think a lot of us are in transition or have been in transition, growing, changing, dealing with all kinds of stuff. Okay, and oh, you get 3. They are just flying out today. Alrighty. Yeah, we were just talking about that. That's why I started. That's why I started pulling these cards. Is like to kind of get us into the Friday mode and get us ready for the weekend. So these are for you. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's where the growth happens. Yeah. And then we have you are the designer of your own destiny. I love that card. And then this one is the last one. It says, if you don't like something, just take power, your attention, which is a good segue into, I was going to talk about this because I saw this in somebody else's video and we were talking about, I kind of want to get like some opinions on that, but we were talking about our thoughts, and there's like a debate, like I guess the debate is can you really control your thoughts? And I think that first of all, I hope those cards are I hope they are good are good for were good for you and you resonated with them. Um Also, so yeah, so the debate is are in one of the posts I saw over on LinkedIn, it said are you in control of your own thoughts? And I guess so with in meditation, we through meditation you can clear your thoughts. Oh, I'm glad they are. They really, I really love these cards. I'm glad I made this pack for myself because I really love these cards, and a lot of them, a lot of them have been really spot on, which is awesome. And even some that are just kind of like, oh, you can do it. Usually, like the person has something going on that they needed a little bit of a like a little bit of a boost, a little bit of a, you know, like something for them, like a cheering section kind of thing. And uh, and so the thought was, can you control your thoughts? And I believe that you can control the power that your thoughts have over you, because thoughts are energy, emotions are energy, everything is energy. So if you have something pop in, a thought that's unwanted in that moment, we get rid of it, we let it go, we acknowledge it, but we let it go, and so on and so forth. So, in that perspective, yes, you're controlling your thoughts, but at the same time, you're getting these, and for some people, they're thoughts. And in that respect, are you really controlling them? I mean, the intrusive thoughts come in, you have to learn to control them in that aspect, which means like you in that moment when you get an intrusive thought and something that's anxiety, something that's stressful, something that especially like if you're in a work setting or whatever it is, like something that brings up you know things for you that you don't want to deal with necessarily in that moment, or you don't want to even think about in that moment. So you take a deep breath, you acknowledge the thought. And this is something that we go through with the in the finding your pauses that I do, is we, in that moment, we acknowledge the thought and let it go. And then that thought doesn't have hold on you. Because if you try to clear your mind and you keep, something comes in and it's a, it's an intrusive thought and it keeps coming in and keeps coming in, like the more that you're focusing on getting rid of it, the more you're focusing on that thought. And that's what you don't want to do. So those are my thoughts about controlling our own mind. And we can control, like, our emotions and how we start to react to certain things with practice and with love and compassion for ourselves, and understanding that is every day is different. Every day is going to be a certain way. It's not going to be a certain way. There's always things that are going to come up, and they're going to, whether they trigger you or whatever it is, you have to be kind and loving to yourself, and understand that these kinds of things happen, and you just catch them in those moments, and you catch them, and you observe them, you acknowledge them, and you release them, you let them go. And it takes practice over time. These things, like, it takes practice, and you keep working at it. And if you need to, you seek counsel, or you do the things that you need to do to help along with that process. But that's all right. We're at 20 minutes, so thank you guys for coming on today. I hope that you guys were able to get some clarity in these cards. And one more. Let's see. This one always comes up. Okay, embrace balance between earth and spirit. And that's going back to what I was just saying about what we're trying to do, and even in controlling our thoughts and all of that, is basically what we're doing is we're trying to create a balance with us, create a balance in all things in our life. Oh, you too, Wayne. You too. Have a great weekend. Alrighty, so I am going to pick for the weekend, for the collective. What do they need to hear? Okay. Okay, so this card came up again. So this is definitely something. Don't be afraid to go for great. Definitely somebody that's within this stream, or somebody that is hearing this stream later on the replay. This is for you. Start somewhere. Be bold, be brave, be bold, be you. And these are all around just do whatever you can with whatever you've got, wherever you are. So just starting a project that you want to work on, going in. And I mean, I'm not saying that you're going to, but like, even if it's a side project, then make it a side project, and make it a priority. Make time for it. Make, create energy around it. See what you want it to be, what the end result is. I mean, that's what I'm doing here with this what I'm doing here. That's why I'm doing this. I am doing this for that reason, to to be bold, to be brave, because this is out of my comfort zone. This whole thing is, I've been doing the live streams on Mondays for like about 2 years, and it's taken me 2 years to get even a little bit comfortable with being on camera. um, and even get comfortable with this whole thing, and then now I'm using this to go in and make this a, a thing. Like I'm going to be a content creator, and this is something that I'm going to do, and I'm going to work at, and I'm going to, try really hard to do that. So those cards are also for me to push forward in this transition that I'm going through. So I'm here with you, and I'm going through it with you. So I hope these were um, these messages resonated with you. I hope that you have a great weekend, and I will still be going live all weekend. So you can catch me at some point. I'll just me. You'll get a notification letting you know that I'm on. And I'm going to set something up where I'm going to have like a group of some sort. I don't really know how we're going to exactly do that, but I'm going to set something up. But thank you guys so much, and from my heart to yours, I'm sending light energy in all areas of your life. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Thank you.